So we're live, so we want to avoid those 7 days of the FCC text exception.
And then do I just have to click for the slide to move forward?
Right. Hey, look at that.
Go back.
And then we'll find class today.
Okay,
You're good?
perfect.
Good. Casey, good?
I know, it's only been 3 years.
Yeah, no, it's only been 1.5, so you're still good.
And if you move to Catherine, is
Actually.
alrighty, thank you for coming. You probably know who I am, Jim Marshall, Director of Career Services. And thank you for coming to our Enterprise Internship session. This is Katie
Pandolfi.
Pandolfi, who was right there.
It's all right.
And I'm always very excited for Enterprise to come because they actually have the best management leadership internship program. It's something that's actually recognized by other companies, so it's a transferable credential once you complete that internship. And we actually have currently an Elms College student doing this internship now up in Northampton. So it is something that other companies will recognize and will find value in. So do take this as a serious opportunity. Oh, and it's paid. So unlike a lot of our internships, it is paid.
And
It is paid.
100%.
Yeah. All right, so without any further ado, let me.
Awesome. Well, hi, everyone. Again, my name is Katie Pandolfi. I am the talent acquisition specialist with Enterprise Mobility. My role is to hire, recruit, interview, and onboard new talent. So the territory that I cover is Connecticut, Western Mass, and then the state of Rhode Island. So I do career fairs, college events, recruiting and hiring events for those territories to get new people into our career opportunities and internship roles. Has anyone or everyone heard of Enterprise before? Can someone tell me what you think we do, or what do we do? Yes. Yep. Awesome. And what year are you guys? Freshmen, juniors, sophomores, seniors?
I think it's a mix from sophomore to senior.
Okay. All right. How many juniors do we have? How many seniors do we have? Sophomores. Freshmen? All right, cool. So we got a good mix. Well, we'll talk a little bit about Enterprise and then we'll go into the internship and full-time opportunities as well. Please feel free to ask questions. The more you talk, the less I have to, the happier and more engaged we all are. So to kick us off, like you mentioned, Enterprise Mobility, a lot of people think of car rental, right? But Enterprise is much more than that. We have different lines of business that we'll talk about that we have to be able to accommodate as many transportation solutions and options as our customers need. But I like to usually kick it off with a fun fact. And although this is a stat from 2023, I have to confirm the 2024 numbers. How much money do you think the NFL generated in revenue in 2023? I'll give you a hint. It's in the billions.
Oh, never mind.
Take a guess. Throw out a number.
4 billion.
Okay, a little bit higher than that. Anybody else want to take a guess? Close. So the NFL brought in $20 billion in revenue in 2023. How much money do you think Enterprise brought in revenue in 2023?
2 billion.
Higher. Enterprise brought in $35 billion in revenue. So we almost doubled the revenue of the NFL. You think about how popular and widely known the NFL is. Enterprise is a pretty, common brand name, but people don't usually realize the impact that our business has globally. So Enterprise is an international mobility company working to provide innovative, sustainable, and a variety of transportation solutions to our customers. And we do that by listening to our customers and our employees to make that happen. Enterprise understands, and one of our founding values is that if we listen to our employees, our growth and profits will follow, because happy employees make good interactions with customers, which means our business can grow, which means we're going to be more profitable. We offer a wide variety of mobility solutions, which we'll talk a little bit more on the next slide, to again, make sure we are able to provide a solution to as many customers as we possibly can. We offer a great place to work with work culture and cultivating careers. So one of my favorite parts about working at Enterprise has been the policy that we only promote from within. So everyone either starts in our internship or our full-time management trainee program, including our CEO, and we only promote from within based on performance, not time in a solution or time in the position. So if you are looking for that career growth and that development, which maybe you don't know what that looks like for you yet, especially if you're a freshman, but keep that in the back of your mind. It's not going to be a position where someone from a different company who doesn't have the same, skills and work that you put into your job get promoted above you. So it really is a unique thing that helps build our camaraderie, our development, and is a benefit to have in a workplace. And then lastly, being a responsible corporate citizen, we'll talk more about the volunteer, the engagement, the donations that Enterprise does to give back to the communities that we operate in. So we mentioned car rental. That is definitely our most widely known business line, but Enterprise Mobility has a variety of different offerings, from our truck rental division to car sales, fleet management, exotic cars. Again, we want to try and find whatever way we can help you get from A to B. Enterprise wants to be involved in that. Also up here is National and Alamo car rental. Did anyone know that Enterprise owned National and Alamo? So Enterprise acquired National and Alamo in the early 2000s. Typically, you think of a big brand buying other brands, they usually just absorb those and turn them into Enterprise, right? Why do you think a company would not do that? Why would Enterprise keep National and Alamo separate?
Source of investment.
Somewhat like that. Car rental, not totally different from other businesses, but brand loyalty, right? If you've been renting with National for 50 years and all of a sudden Enterprise buys National and they change your loyalty status, they take away all your points, that's not good for customer loyalty, right? The customer may just go down the road to Hertz or Avis and say, well, Enterprise took over my favorite brand, I don't want to work with Enterprise. So we do have those brands separate, especially at airport locations, to keep that brand loyalty. Enterprise is the locations in your neighborhood. If you get into an accident, you need a car replaced, Enterprise is the brand to go to. National car rental, more so focused on business travel. So the price point is a little bit higher, but you're guaranteed a certain size vehicle under a certain mileage. And then Alamo, again, typically found at airport locations, is more for travel for family. So if you're going on vacation, probably a more budget effective option, but still getting you a good car. Global footprint. Enterprise is an international company. So we operate in over 90 countries and have over 10,000 branches. We have over 80,000 employees. So we are a very large organization, but that said, Enterprise is privately held. So though we are a huge company, it doesn't feel that way because everyone is connected internally because we only promote from within. And then when it comes to that opportunity for growth, like I mentioned, the promotion from within, in the last year, we've had over 20,000 team members across various divisions, positions, get promoted or move to a new role. And again, it all happens from the management trainee position, and prior to that, the management trainee internship. So typically the program for management trainees is about 8 to 12 months where you're learning the business front to back end, sales, customer service, marketing, operations, finance, management, to get you prepared to climb the ladder. And the great thing about Enterprise is you don't have to know what you want to be really when you grow up, quote unquote, because there are so many different career options. So for myself, I was a marketing major in college. You do a million things with that. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I had some sort of interest in sales. So I started in the management trainee program, was promoted to an assistant manager within my first year with the company, was promoted to a branch manager after just over 2 years. And then by 3.5 years, I was promoted over here to the HR and talent acquisition team. So not where I thought I would be almost 9 years ago when I graduated college, but that's, again, what Enterprise is designed to do, is help you understand what your skills are, where your interests lie, and help you develop to get to that career point. Any questions on the career path? Yep.
Just want to, because I just wanted to, you actually had an interest in sales
Mhm.
when you were starting your career.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know if that's always a common.
No, yeah. It's, sales, I think people can be a little intimidated by it, but I think it depends on who you are as a person, but just know that there are sales positions that are not 100% commission. I think that was a fear that I had going into sales was, if I'm not good at it, I'm not going to make any money. But the trainee program does not have commission-based sales structures as a trainee. You do get commission as an assistant manager or branch manager, but it's kind of a safe place to try out sales if you are looking to improve those skill sets and really see if it's the career path for you. Same with the internship. It's really the first 2 to 3 months of the entry-level position. So again, a good way to harness those skills and determine if it is a career path that you're interested in pursuing. Some awards that Enterprise has won. To echo Jay, our program has a lot of distinctions, not only across other companies, but recognized by Forbes in 2024 for the best employer for women, as well as the best employer for diversity. We have consistently won Gallup Exceptional Workplace Awards. That's from the surveys that are sent out to our employees and the feedback that they give about their satisfaction in their job with their career opportunities, with the kind of things that they're given to do their job well. And then internship wise, we have won top 100 internships in 2024, as well as a top 10 entry level employer for recent college grads. So again, when Jay says that our program is nationally recognized, we have a structure that a lot of other companies base their trainee programs on. Because we know coming out of college, you may not have 3 to 5 years of experience in this field or that field. So really trying to give you an opportunity to harness those skill sets, develop those skills, and grow your career. When it comes to the entry-level management trainee program, it is the position, again, where everyone starts. If you are an intern, you then turn into a management trainee after graduation. And we're really looking to help you build your business skill set. So yes, sales, finance, management, customer service, fleet control and operations, and then finally entrepreneurship. So as a branch manager with Enterprise, you are given the keys to your store, which could be $1 million store, and you are given the opportunity to run that business. So you get to be an entrepreneur, a business owner, without having to sacrifice your own money to make it happen. So if things do go wrong one month, you're not taking thousands and thousands of dollars out of your pocket, right? You're playing with Enterprise money. So if you are interested in business, it is a great place to test that out. Again, we have 100% promotion from within. And then, yes, there is work to be done, but it's not all just work and no play. So we have quarterly, what we call best of the best events. So if you're a top performer, you get to take a day out of the office with some of our higher level managers to go do something fun. So we've done Red Sox games, Patriots games back when they were a decent team. We do boat tours of Mystic, a lot of different things so that, again, you get a day out of the office, you get recognized and have the opportunity to network with people who could be your direct manager or support in your career going forward. And then we also have different employee resource groups within our organization. So we have those to help different groups of employees support each other. So this picture, for example, is from our Women in Leadership organization. We meet quarterly to do workshops or fun events to talk about challenges that we may face as female leaders and how we can support each other in getting through those. We also have Enterprise, which is our LGBTQ plus group, who meets to kind of represent Enterprise in community events or to host events for our employees to educate them on LGBTQ plus concerns, issues, ways that we can support our fellow employees with their mission and their goal there. We also have the BEAT team, which is the Black Enterprise Action Team, which is doing similar things, driving that awareness of differences in our culture versus how we can support people who may be facing things that we're not. So again, just trying to provide those resources and support to our fellow coworkers. And then finally, volunteer opportunities. Enterprise, again, does care about giving back to the communities that we operate in. So as employees, we have the opportunity to request money from Enterprise to donate to organizations in the community. So for example, one of our employees who works out of Springfield, she volunteers at a women's shelter. So she requested donations from Enterprise to give to the women's shelter, and they were able to donate $5,000. So yes, we want you to work hard, but we also want to give you that reward for causes that are important to you. And then aside from that, you are given a paid day each year to volunteer. So whether it's a weekend day or a weekday, you get paid to go help in the community, whether it's an event that Enterprise has set up for you, or again, if you're a part of an organization that you want to participate in. Okay. And then to echo off of that, the internship program, first and foremost, again, it is paid. Right now, our summer internships are posted. You do have to be a rising senior. So graduating in May of 26. Nope, I lied. Yes, May of 26 or December of 25. So you have to be the summer before your senior year. Those internships are open countrywide. So if you don't live in the Western Mass, Connecticut, Rhode Island territory, if you're from the greater Boston area, New York City, whatever that looks like, the internships are available there, and it is the same program across the board. But what you're really getting is the first 2 to 3 months of our entry-level position. So the sales, the service, the team expectations, the communication expectations, so that you do have those transferable skills from when you leave the internship to apply to a full-time position. It is competitive. We do like to work hard and reward hard work. So our interns do have a competition each summer, and the top 3 performing interns get scholarship prizes at the end of the summer for their performance. So if you like a little friendly competition, it is definitely a place where you can find that. Similar to our full-time employees, our interns will also participate in volunteer events, in fun events, as you can see with our teams here. And then the goal, of course, at the end is to get a full-time job offer. So if you have a successful internship with us, we do offer full-time, so that will hold that full-time job for you for once you graduate. So you can stay in touch with the team, continue to use what you had in your internship and apply it right to the full-time position, and have, kind of 3 months ahead of somebody coming out of college into the trainee program because you've done the first 3 months in the internship. Okay. So very fast-paced, team-oriented, fun sales, service, management position. Okay. Any questions? Yes.
I have a question. So I know you said this is for if you're a rising senior, so getting ready to graduate. So that's 2. So is it only a summer management program, or do you host, like, say, winter break or other times in the school year?
Yeah, great question. So we do have a spring internship for seniors. So it would be the semester before you graduate. So one of our Elms College students is currently in the spring internship. He's graduating in May. So we do have that opportunity as well if you are a senior. If you are not a rising senior, there's some times in some locations, I won't guarantee it across the board, where we have summer positions that are paid. We can't give credit for an internship, but it is a lot of the sales and service of the internship. So you're getting to work with the team, you're getting to learn some of the basics of the business to prepare yourself either for the internship when you're a junior, or if you just want work experience over the summer and you want to get paid, that could be an opportunity that's open in your area.
And I think I already answered my question, but it's for rising juniors or seniors is what your target is, not like sophomore.
Correct. Yeah, the summer position, freshman and sophomore, you're eligible for. That's why we have that position, is to give you the opportunity to get some experience. I don't always want to guarantee it because that is more based off of staffing needs in the area, but the internship will always be available in the summer or spring of senior year. Thank you. Any other questions? Yeah.
Do they do these at like the individual store branches, or do they just do it at like your main office?
No, so individual stores, depending on where you live, we try and keep you as close to home as we can. The only internships that are housed out of our local headquarters, which is in downtown Hartford, are the accounting internships. So if you're an accounting or finance major, we do have those internships as well. But those are the only ones that are out of the centralized office. Everything else is local to where you live. Awesome question. Anybody else? Mhm.
What would the hours look like?
Yeah, for our interns, if you are a spring intern during the school year, during your senior semester, it's part-time, so 20 to 25 hours a week. We are flexible with your school schedule as long as you can make a 20-hour commitment. For the summer, it is full-time, so 40 hours a week. And it's typically Monday through Friday with rotating weekends. When it comes to what we look for in our interns and in our full-time management trainees, teamwork is number one. Day in and day out, you're going to be communicating and working with others on your team, whether it's your managers, fellow interns, our auto detailer teams. So we want somebody who can communicate effectively and work well with others. The ability to handle challenging customer situations or go the extra mile for customers. Enterprise is known for our customer service, so we want someone who's going to continue to drive that. Sales and persuasion, not that you have to have years of sales experience to qualify for the position, but have you ever been a part of a club on campus and you're trying to recruit new members, right? That's sales. You're selling your club to someone. Or if you've worked at a restaurant and you're upselling specials or drink options, those are sales skills. So when you're looking at those types of positions, don't discount jobs that may seem simple to you. They actually give you a lot of relatable skill sets. And then work ethic and leadership. Again, you're not coming into a leadership role as an intern or an entry-level trainee, but that's what we want to develop you into. So if you can show those instincts as a leader and have that desire to be a leader, that's a good thing for us. Okay. So if you are interested in the internships, in the full-time jobs, or just hearing more about what opportunities we have, you can scan the QR code. It'll ask for your contact information, and then I'll be able to send you a message before the end of the week with some more info on the company. And then if you have additional questions or want to see if there's a job opportunity in your area, we can stay connected about it. All right. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so I did promise. And since everyone knows from now, it's just I can't really back out of that. So, lucky number 539107. You are a fortunate winner of a $50 gift certificate to the bookstore.
That's actually insane. You were for that's
Lucky number 539115. You won a $25 gift certificate to Dunkin' Donuts.
oh, what are you treating me to?
And lucky number 539109. You have won an era. And last but not least, lucky number 539106. I was gonna say, someone's got that. No left. $25 to Chipotle. And thank you for being a part of that.
Thank you. I do have business cards up here if you want one, or pamphlets with more information if you want to take one. Please don't hesitate to do so. Thank you.